night. We're talking about episode 48, and in this episode, we just find out that Mustang had a shitty childhood because we learned that he was adopted by this madam that is appearing on the screen right now. She's a pimp. She's a female pimp. I don't know the term in English. If you guys would like to please help me, please just comment below. I would be very happy. And he was just adopted by her, and we find that out in this episode, and we just see that he had a shitty childhood, and look at where he's gotten, even with his shitty childhood. And if you look at Edward and Alphonse, their childhood was even more shitty. And many people in this anime apparently had a very, very shitty childhood. And they still thrived. And we gotta ask ourselves, do most people have shitty childhoods? And in a way, because of this shitty childhood, they kinda thrived. And there's a little bit of a yin and yang right here. Yin yang. Yin yang. Which just shows, just because you're falling short of some abilities doesn't mean you're not gonna learn with it and just go forward and even be better. And that happens a lot. Sometimes the guy is really bad at math, but then he kind of gets bothered by it. He goes after it. He just studies more, and he gets really, really, really good at math because he had not so much the talent, but definitely the tenacity to just go after things, and just go after his deficiency. And that happens a lot because you gotta realize there's a balance between both talent and actually effort. And there are many talks about it. The trainer for Michael Jordan, that I forgot his name right now, he's the guy that comes to mind. It's something Tim as Grover, as something like that, where he talks about Michael Jordan was scared because he had talent, he had height, and he also definitely did the work to get where he got. And it's very hard to achieve that. But at the same time, if you read something like the obstacle is the way, you kind of realize your deficiencies, and sometimes just your shitty childhood just tells you what you need to do, what aspect of your life you can improve. You need to what aspect of your life you need to tackle to improve and get better. And sometimes you actually excel in that, even though you weren't that good before. And it happens a lot. It definitely happened with my life. And sometimes I just think I'm kind of blessed. My life was shitty for so long. And I'm not saying like, oh, poor me. I don't care. I don't care about anybody's sympathy. I don't care about anything. But not having sometimes the social skills that I needed was actually good for me, because then I try to practice them and go after them. I'm really better than many people. Than many people about just giving other people shit, and that's great. I definitely excelled at many things, and I'm just much more mature, and sometimes because of my deficiencies I managed to work on some other aspects of my life and just be better, and that's amazing. That's cool. That's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this very small snippet, this very small video. Thank you guys very much. Hit the like button. If you guys like the channel, subscribe. If you guys like to know me, comment below. Thank you guys very much.